She's YouTube's very own queen of pop. Trisha Paytas, the Heartbreak Tour, coming to a city near you. Are you ready to get freaky? Tickets on sale now at theheartbreaktour.com.
Hi guys, we just went to a store and spent $5,000 on hype clothes, and Cedric helped me pick these out, so I'm gonna do a little haul for you guys because I just spent $5,000 on clothes. I don't even know what the brands are, so we'll see. Hey guys, what is up? I'm going on tour, theheartbreaktour.com this summer, which I'm so excited about for multiple reasons. First and foremost, meeting you guys. Second, performing new and old songs. 3, coming with my dancers, who I'm obsessed with my dancers, so they're coming with me. It's gonna be such a party. My mom, Adam, my dancers, everybody. And all that stuff. I'm like super excited about that. And then also at the top of that list is getting away from my house. My house just feels like a prison. It feels like a storage unit. That's what it feels like. It feels confining. It feels like I'm not moving forward. I'm not evolving from this place. And I just feel very stuck. I moved into this place almost 4 years ago, like 3.5 years ago. And I feel like I am still in that space when I first moved here, and I don't like it. I have bad memories from an ex-boyfriend from 2017 leaving me at this house. I have bad memories of another, not really a boyfriend, but someone I was like seeing. He was basically living here with me in what was that? Or no, that was 2017. The boyfriend before that was 2016. And then of course my latest boyfriend. I have so many memories, good memories, but memories nonetheless, and I just want to like have a fresh start. And then this, like, I'm not a YouTuber. This is not a cute background. This is not something pleasing to the eye. This is something that gives me anxiety, and I'm not even someone who has OCD, so I apologize. But there's one thing that I do when I'm stressed besides eating is spend money. And I love spending money. It's an addiction that I'll probably never overcome, and that's okay because Elton John overcame his alcohol and drug addiction, but he still spends. So I think if you have one addiction that's like not the worst thing that's gonna actually kill you, like it's okay. So I'm a spender. I spend a lot of money. I even kept the price tag on this for now. This is a $1,700 for the sweatshirt. This is a Supreme hoodie sweatshirt, and it has like cute little crystals, but like honestly can't really tell from where you guys are at, and also like not that blingy. Like I think like things that are like chunky blingy. I don't even know where my phone is, but you guys know like the chunky tacky blingy. So this is like subtle bling, $1,700. It's hot as hell here in California. It's literally like, it's like 80 degrees in my apartment. I'm honestly like sweltering wearing this, but it's Supreme, and it's like, you know, hype beast. So so if you don't know what like hype beast is, or hype clothing, I don't know. I'm so old. Like I literally don't know how to say these words, and I try and say them like seriously so I can like, you know, still be relatable, because I know I'm not like old, but like YouTube world, I'm old. Like people on YouTube are like 16-year-olds, 18-year-olds. Those are who's popping. The 22-year-olds are aging out. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it's like the Emma Chamberlains of the world. Those are like the cool, the Dolan twins, the James Charles. Like they're hip. And that's, I mean, it has to be okay because I'm just getting older and there's nothing you can do. Age is a biatch that you can't just stop it. I want to stop it, but I can't. These are the shoes I'm wearing out tonight. Oh, let me insert some clips. Okay, so I went to these hype stores with my friend Cedric. He's also my choreographer and also someone that I dance with. He's amazing. I've known him for, I don't know what, 3 years probably, like a really long time. He is so awesome. I love him so much, and he took me to these hype stores. He's very fashionable, very trendy, very hip. So I went with him, and I'll show you like those little clips of us going to the hype stores. Easy cam. Okay, so we got our matching. How did you get your tag off? Oh, I have scissors. You ripped it off your Yeezys?
Oh yeah.
But you're like, well, yeah.
I was like, I was just a little bit too excited tonight.
I know, yeah.
I'm just kidding. Oh. The security guy was on your tag.
Oh, okay. So we got, these are our first hype items.
Girl, where is that gold Caesar coming out of?
I'm not ratchet. I'm bougie. I
know. You said, did you rip it off? You like really put a fucking gold sizes like scissors. Oh my gosh, I'm gagging. Okay, no, we have to like see because I don't know. What is that from? Like really, where's that coming?
Literally Target.
You really like from your boobs like whoosh.
I know.
So what?
I hate when people rip tags off of nice things.
I know. Well, it's like actually I just cut not on my research.
What's the brand? What's the style? You told the person at the hype store. You're like, I want the V2. I was like, oh wow.
It's a 700 V2 Venta.
You know everything. I'm like, you know what? All my Yeezys are because of you. I never bought any Yeezys unless I was like dancing with you.
I'm like a sneakerhead.
That's so weird. But like a lot of people, well,
But they're super comfy, right?
they're comfy, yeah. But a lot of people like Nike, and you don't.
I know, I don't really like Nike. I'm like a Yeezy guy.
But these were only what, like not only, but I thought they were like 1,000.
Look how fucking cute they are.
He's double my size.
Oh my gosh, I am actually on this. I need a picture of this.
I like a big.
Where's your boomerang on yours? It's over there.
I got a baby foot.
You for going off to them, be ratchet.
Oh my god, guys, honestly, this one I don't feel as comfortable. Not comfortable, it's just like, oh my god, I'm gonna sound like one of those people. It's not my style, as if I have a style of dancing, but like, that's what I feel like. Like,
well, okay.
but it's good. It's so good. Like when Cedric does it, like insane. I'm like, oh my god, it's so good. But I just don't have swag. But now I do because I have my Yeezys. Once we get our Bape jerseys on, should we start show them? Then we got our matching
Okay, this is the real.
They're the same size.
Shit.
I know, so hype piece because me just thinking what I know what hype piece is. It's Adidas and Bape, which is crazy.
Those are fucking fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Is this like a
I'm
collab?
obsessed with those.
Like an Adidas Bape
It's
collab?
like, it's like Pharrell. You know Pharrell Williams and Adidas. They have like actually the whole like they have the leggings, the shorts that goes with it. Excuse me, ma'am, can I borrow your gold scissors?
I mean, I brought them to class, but you know what? I was that girl when someone wanted to borrow a pencil. I'm like, I don't have any more.
This is like Us. Do you see the movie Us?
No. Oh yeah, I saw the poster, but I didn't see the movie.
This is exactly it. Whack! I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, so scary.
Oh my gosh, this is exactly from it. It's like a gold Caesar. I'm scared. Are you?
What?
Spoiler alert. Are you a doppelganger?
Who's a doppelganger?
Like a
Twin?
Clone.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear mine like this. Ooh, I feel like we're Destiny's Child performing at the Super Bowl because we have like.
Oh my gosh,
July!
it is! You are performing for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I feel like this is so 4th of July too because it's like patriotic. We have like the red, white, and blue. Look at you, a little French man with an American flag.
Give me a green card.
Give me a green
That's what I'm
card.
thinking about.
This is cute. So we have our Yeezys.
Yes!
Okay, yes, dancer.
Wow,
flexible.
That
was good.
You went under like this.
You went under.
I was waiting for the okay.
Okay. This is cute.
Oh, it's super fucking cute. Are you kidding me?
Okay, ready to dance?
Oh yeah, I am. Oh, we need a picture for that for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
We are so cute. I'm gagging at those outfits.
Same. So yeah, as you saw, we got these really sick Yeezys. I don't even know what's cool. Like, to be honest, I look at these shoes and I'm like, okay, they're black tennis shoes. But I don't know, like, hype beasts get it, right? If you're a hype beast, you know what's up because I've actually gotten compliments. I've only worn these twice and I've gotten compliments like twice on them. So people love these. I guess they're recognizable as Yeezys. They're cool, they're new. And I guess if you get them while they're like new and fresh out, they're like way cheaper than like, I guess they somewhat are an investment. I guess they like age well. Like they get more expensive the older they are, which is, I don't get it. But that was my first hype. The store we went to was called The Cool, which I'm like, yeah, this is the store we went to, which I'm really confused because the bags say buy, sell, trade. It's on Melrose. There's the address right there. I'm so confused. Buy, sell, trade. Do they buy used clothes? But what do they do with these? Are these used clothes? Am I wearing someone's used Yeezys? I'm so confused. What can you sell there? I'm all for those kind of shops. I've sold a bunch of like handbags at like, what are those called? Consignment shops. But I didn't sell them on consignment because consignment means like you have to wait for it to sell and then you get the money. But I've sold it where I just get money straight up. And I think that's like a cool concept, but I'm confused why this store does it. So it's called The Cool. They have a bunch of, it's upstairs. But I had like the Bathing Ape, well, you saw them in the clip. The Bathing Ape jerseys are by Bathing Ape and Adidas, which Bape, you know. I remember the first girl I saw wear Bape. She came up to me in my pink G-Wagon. I was going to the dry cleaners and she was so cool. And she's like really good friends with all like the Instagram cool models. I think she's a photographer. She might be a model herself. She was like really cool. And I loved her hoodie. I was like, what is it? She goes, it was Bape. And I like just remembered that, but now I didn't realize it was like such a hype thing. Okay, should I take these price tags off? Like that's so tacky, but also like, you know, I want to keep it on and be like, look, this sweatshirt was $1,700. Like, who would ever think this is $1,700? And then if someone knew it was $1,700, won't you think they'd be judging me? Be like, you spent $1,700 on that? I did. There's the price tag. I did. I am bad with finances. Okay, so that's, these are just the shoes, the box that they came in, just Yeezy boxes. And then I guess, oh, I got a couple other things. This one I loved, this jacket. This reminded me of a Von Dutch, which we're gonna get to in a second. This Von Dutch like hat that Paris Hilton used to wear, and also just kind of reminded me of NSYNC. They wore a lot of like camo. In fact, I want to say, who wore these? Someone wore these like exact pants in some camo thing. I would say it was like Chris Kirkpatrick or someone wore these. This is like, and I feel like Britney Spears even wore something in this pattern. This is Off-White. It's really nice. I love the brand Off-White. It's, oh my God, this was, me never looking at prices, this was $700. You guys should just guess these prices. $700 for this outdated jacket, but I love it. I'm all about it. What I love, and again, we're gonna get to it when we get to my Von Dutch section of this haul. What I love is that stuff from like literally my childhood, which is so crazy because it really does make me sound old, but like it is like stuff from my childhood that like obviously 16-year-olds won't remember because they weren't alive, like is coming back and like making this like comeback, and everyone's like all about it again. And I was like, oh my God, that's so my childhood. But I always heard like my parents say that too, and I was like, because like flare jeans were big in the 90s and bell bottoms were big in the 70s, so like my parents would be like, oh my God, those are so, you know, like it's crazy how it does come full circle. And then it's even crazier that like I'm old enough to now be that person that's like, that was big when I was like a teenager or like in middle school even. Me trying to like not sound old. Okay, and then I got this shirt. This is, I always wanted one of these. This is an anti-social social club shirt. I don't even know social. I can't say social. That's weird, I can't say that. I've seen this brand a lot. I like this brand. I don't really know what it's about, what it stands for. I'm such a poser. I just like that it was pink and it had this cool little flag. That's not a Japanese flag. Tell me, is that Korean? I don't know. That's the Korean flag. I can go eat my Korean fried cheese in the shirt and feel real cool and real cultured. But anyways, I wanted one of those shirts, and so I got it. And then we went to these vintage stores. I actually was wearing one today, and again, it's upstairs in the wash. I got a share shirt, but I also got this Elton John one. This was House of Chapo, but the name of the store is different. I can't think of the name now. I don't have the bag. Cedric has the bag because he got some stuff too. But it's like an old school, like vintage Elton John shirt. I really like it. I'm obviously going to cut it up and make it cool, but I like how oversized it was. I'm a big Elton John fan now, ever since I saw the movie, and I'm just going to straight up say that, which I think is the point of those movies anyways, to get to know more about the artist. Like, I didn't know too much about Elton John. And then, I saw the movie, and I just like really, I've talked about it so many times, so I'm like beating a dead horse, but it really did just like, I saw, this sounds like crazy, but I think a lot of people, I think that's just, you know, everyone sees like similarities in themselves sometimes in people, sometimes not. I saw the Bohemian Rhapsody movie, I didn't think I was anything like Freddie Mercury. I wasn't like, oh my God, I relate to him. But Elton John I related to on such like a deep level. It was so weird. But I guess that's just everybody. Like people, like there's a ton of people that relate to me, even though we're not all the same. We don't have all the same problems or issues or where we came from. There's all like relatable aspects, which I think is kind of cool. Which is why I like to share my story, because like watching someone's story, like I knew who Elton John was obviously, but I didn't know anything really about him. So like watching his story, oh my God, I just like, I cried at the end of it. Like it gave me chills throughout, and then I like cried at the end. Like it's weird. I can't explain it. I'm not really that kind of person when it comes to those movies. So I don't know, it's really good. So I got the Elton John shirt. It spoke to me. So now we're moving on to Von Dutch. So yes, I did get this big, huge bag there. I don't remember these back in the day. They had a mini bowler ones back in the day, and I have the in white and or in pink and black, and they're coming out with different colors. But I don't remember these huge ones. And this was reasonably priced. This was $130 for like a travel like bag, like a duffel bag. That's like a pretty good deal, especially like a brand name. Like it's a brand name. I don't know why I do quotes. It's a brand name. So funny story about this. So I've been going on Melrose recently because of Cedric, because Cedric's very, you know, he's very dancer-ish. So anytime we need to find like something matching, like even vintage stores, like it's not always just like bougie hype stores, but even like vintage stores, like we go into like find flannels and stuff like that. So Melrose is like poppin'. It's like definitely a place where you want to shop, and it's weird because there's like really expensive, obviously $1,700 for a sweatshirt stores, and then there's like not so expensive, obviously vintage. I can get a flannel for $6. You know what I mean? So it's an interesting thing. Well, anyways, I got a DM so random from the Von Dutch on Melrose store, and they had just reached out to me or whatever. I didn't write back, but I followed them, and then I was going to this place called American Vintage, which is a vintage store. I parked, and I was right in front of the Von Dutch store, and I was like, oh my God, that's so crazy. So I went in, and they had a red flannel actually, which I'll show you. But I actually met the person that runs like the social media, and he was really cool. I think he was like, he's probably higher up than I'm like giving him credit for, because I want to say like he was like the manager or something, or the general manager or something. But he was pretty high up because he was pretty, I think, he was very much about rebranding Von Dutch and getting Von Dutch back out there. It was really interesting because to me, I thought Von Dutch was just nostalgia and you could only find it on eBay. So I wore a cowboy hat recently that said Von Dutch. It was a black cowboy hat, and so many people had asked me where I got that. It was custom made. I just basically, not by Von Dutch, but we got the Von Dutch patch and just plopped it on a black cowboy hat. And the guy that I met at the store was like, so many people had come in and asked us about this cowboy hat, and I was like, why are people like saying this? Because even back then he didn't even know if they sold the cowboy hats or if that was custom for Anna or whatever the case was. And he's like, it's so weird. And he goes, and he would ask people and people like, oh, just wondering, whatever. And then someone said, oh, like Trish wore it. And he's like, so he looked me up and he's like, I didn't really know anything about you. But he's like, so many people had asked for that hat. I'm like, that's so crazy to me. Like, that's so crazy. One, I didn't even know the store was there, so that people knew the store was there and then went to go ask for it, because that hat is sick. But I think they're gonna start making cowboy hats now. If they do, I kind of feel like I'm like the instigator for that. I'm just saying. But anyways, technically Anna, but rest in peace. But I thought that was really cool. And anyways, I was just stoked about it because I want cowboy hats. I want Von Dutch cowboy hats all day long. So I think that was really cool. We ended up chatting. He was super, super cool and like super down to know about like the influencer world and stuff like that. And I told him I'm so not that like I'm not like that social media person that's like, can I get free stuff and can I get a hookup? And I'm just like really not that person. Like, I'm just happy to wear the brands and buy them, and if you want me to tag you, I'll tag you. So I told him I was doing this video because I was like, he was so cool and so awesome. And so I just got a bunch of stuff. That store was really sick. It's on Melrose. Von Dutch, as all these stores. Yeah, and if you guys don't know, Von Dutch was like poppin'. Like, he kind of explained the whole history to me, like from the beginning, even before Britney and Paris made it popular. But when I was in middle school, Britney Spears and Paris Hilton would wear on The Simple Life, and everyone like Kevin Federline, they all wore Von Dutch, and it was very cool, very trendy. It was a lot more expensive back then. It's a lot more reasonable-ish. Hats used to be $140, now they're like $50, $40. So yeah, anyways, it was either way, I could never have afforded it as a kid. So now at 30 is why I'm kind of stuck in like 2003. It's like stuff that I really liked as a kid. Thank God it's all like coming back. We love that. Sorry, I'm so chatty today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I know what's wrong with me. I don't have people to talk to. That's not true. I have people to talk to. I just want to talk to someone all the time. When I was with my ex, I talked his ear off. Probably why he left me. No, I just love talking. I just love talking. So anyways, I'll show you the hats first. So I got a denim. We'll go through these relatively quick because this is already a long video. I got this a denim one. I love this one. This has like sparkly, like, and they're adjustable because I have a big head. I was at Shane's last night, and Morgan, Shane, and we all thought we had the biggest head, and so we all measured our heads. I won't tell you who had the biggest head, but like it was crazy. But yeah, I have like hairstyle now, so like it's kind of weird looking because I have like a little pony thing happening here because I'm about to go dance. I don't know if this is gonna stay, but we'll work with it. So yeah, I'm like warm. I need to take the sweatshirt off, but we're gonna keep going because it was $1,700. I want to say they have these at Dolls Kill. They had a baby pink one, which I already have, so I got the hot pink one because I loved it. And I got the black sparkly with yellow, which I think is so cool. It's so Kill Bill. I love that. And then I got a blue one because that's beautiful too. So I got a bunch of hats. Again, I like hats, and I'm trying to like grow my hair out. You can see I have roots, so it's a good way to cover up your roots if you're a bleacher or just you do stuff to your hair. Okay, then I got a bunch of sweatshirts. Well, actually just a few. But they're really, really cute, and they're oversized. I got this one, the Von Dutch with the huge Von Dutch logo and the eye on the side. The eye was pretty iconic back in the day too, like the little eyeball. I want to say Anna Nicole had like a jacket custom made with the eyeball on it. It's very Von Dutch, like it's very like, and that's the thing with Von Dutch, it's very in your face, just like Supreme. It's like it's gonna tell you like, this is how much I spent on it, this is my brand, this is what I'm repping, this is what I'm about. And then I got this one. These just looked really comfortable. Again, it's freaking hot here in LA, so I don't know why I'm buying sweatshirts. But, I love sweatshirts, especially come fall. I'm very into, it's just such an easy outfit to put on with like jean shorts or leggings or whatever. It's just, and you look cute and you're like representing something cool and you can be trendy easily. And then he was wearing this shirt and I was obsessed with it. It reminds me very much of a shirt my dad would wear. Oh, I should have got my dad one of these actually. My dad wears only these kind of style shirts. Not necessarily Von Dutch, but the button down kind of like worker shirts. He's worn this style of shirt literally my whole life. I don't remember him wearing anything but those styles. So he buys new ones like every like few years. My dad's minimalistic. I wish I could be like my dad. My dad is like, he was like balling back in the day, right? And like he never spent money on clothes or anything. Like he's good with his money. Like, Dad, why couldn't you have like given me that? He probably tried. He probably tried to instill like saving money and not spending money, but also but yeah, love my dad. Anyways, and then this is the flannel, so I'm gonna dance with this tonight. This is really cool. I love a red and black flannel. He did say these run small, but this looks pretty big. This is an XL, so he's like, if you normally wear an XL, get a double XL, but they didn't have double XL, so I was like, it's fine. XL I always wear just to be oversized anyways. And it says fun touch on the back, and then yeah, and then this is the bag, which is super cool. So yeah, so that was that. Price points on these are relatively like $68. Like, it's expensive for a flannel, yes, but you are getting like a brand name, better than Supreme. But yeah, anyways, that's my hype piece. I am so sorry about my background. It literally looks like I am like living in like nothing wrong with that, like a studio apartment that has like no furniture. Like, I look like a crazy person, like no paintings, no. Anyways, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about me in general. I'm trying to get my life together, but it's not happening, but I'm getting happier, so that's half the battle. Okay, I love you guys so much. Seriously, thank you guys. I hope you guys like this haul. I just thought like I got some cool stuff, and I haven't gone out and like shopped, so it was in a while before this, so I was like, okay, I'll just show you guys real quick. But I love you guys, and I'll see you guys real soon. I'm working on a new music and a music video. My albums are delayed now till August just because of a scheduling conflict with the recording studio. They got really booked and busy, so that's gonna be pushed a little bit, but I do wanna make them as good as I like them to be. But I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. I'll talk to you guys later.